Hey y'all. Hey, 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 hey. I'm gonna give you a few moments to come on in. I am Nadine Rain. Welcome back to my channel, to the place. Come on in with your crowns on, okay? As you approach your thrones, child. Okay, some of y'all are unwinded now. You wind all the way down. You're relaxing here. 11:40 411 on a timestamp. Yeah. There's some info coming in, or some info that is up in the air about you, okay? There are some messages going around about you, okay? About your transformation, about how people think you changed, okay? About how they feel they don't know you anymore, okay? Energies. So y'all come on in, give you a few minutes, all right? Pull up to your thrones with your crowns on, okay? And if you're not in attendance, okay, you can't be part, of the kingdom slumber party here, then it will catch you, okay? This is a timeless read. Okay, hey, my yelly belly yelly. Okay? So it will find you at the right time, or when it is needed and when you're ready to receive, all right? Yeah, so we're just gonna do, one welcome back, okay? I did one earlier, okay? But I know y'all were coming straight in after work. So now that you should be winding down, or, you're resting, relaxing before, you have to push the snooze. Set the snooze alarm, all right? Yeah, it's pretty much a chill night, you know. Well, I mean, that's how it is, in my energy. It's pretty chill for me. So I hope the energy stays. People be doing the most in the background because they want to be seen and heard, child. Yeah, somebody wants you to react or respond, or they want to gain your attention. Again, this is an energy that feels they don't know you anymore, okay? And it got a little envious sting onto it. It got a little envious energy attached to that, okay? Someone took your spiritual growth or your healing journey very, very personal. And they feel that you think you are better, but you never rolled like that. You don't carry yourself like that, okay? You're the one that a person, that you're into it with spiritual grace, when it comes to their children, okay? You don't put kids in the middle of grown adult situations here, okay? I'm picking up some of that energy is watching you as well, okay? Yeah, someone ran around, probably smeared your name about being a mother here. And this is the same energy that you mothered their kids, okay? Or, again, even though y'all have some adult disagreements, you still let a child play with a child here, okay? Yeah, you got that energy in here too. Child, here we go. Do I got a Yelly? Get that on up out of here. We ain't doing it. Jesus loves you. Make sure Jesus loves you, okay? I know I'm loved, sweetheart. And I use the Jesus energy too. Yeah, he's very real, love. That's a loving energy, okay? And also, it's the energy that you church thumpers, okay? Them Bible thumpers, okay? Which is you, okay? You excavate cliches out the Bible here, okay? Just with your name alone, child, okay? Don't come on my space when you could bypass, okay? you might be one of the energies I'm talking about. You want somebody to bypass because you hide behind the Bible, but study doing the devil's work here behind the scenes. Yeah. So I done called you at the gate. So you hollering now already. Them hit devils will holler, child. But anyway, come on. Don't come up over here, baby. Yeah, Jesus does love me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. And that's the energy bitches like you use to hide behind. And I'm not going to go too raw because I just don't like the energy, okay? Because, you know, I rock with everybody, no matter what energy or their practices is. Long as it's mastering themselves and they're standing in the upright. They're not out here murdering, okay? And you know, messing with children, okay? And then go up in the church pew and ask the same Jesus that loves you and me, right? For forgiveness to hide behind. To justify your fuck shit behind the scenes. Yeah. Don't come up in here with that, baby. You will be executed at the door. That's how much Jesus loves me. Okay? Again, somebody wants you to react. They want your attention, okay? Yeah. Uh-huh. They want your attention because they're getting beat down by life and what they threw at you. So as I was saying, this is the energy that you let bygones be bygones, okay? You let the kids play accordingly. You don't entertain kids. Kids should not be in grown adults' mouth, affairs, conversations, right? This is the energy that y'all had a few words, okay? You know, on some hostile energies, okay? Because this energy thought that you thought you were better than them. But nah, collective, y'all carry the energy of I mother any child, okay? You carry Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, okay? You carry creativity. So again, you let the kids be kids, whether you're into it with the parent or parental figure or not here, okay? And this person came up against you, and for doing so, this is how she's looking now. Okay, they want to come in again, gain your attention, but they played with your livelihood. Okay, so this person possibly, you know, wished death on you by the mind. Okay, just their attention here. Okay, because they couldn't stand in your essence. Okay, they didn't know they were very well entertaining angels in the flesh here. Okay, yeah. Because divine justice is here. I just called it. This person threw some death magic at you with ill intentions here. This was this person's intentions. Ill will. Okay. And now justice is here. So she's getting beat up, right, by the same energy that she sent. Okay, again, she didn't know she was entertaining an angel. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords. Okay, she didn't know what she was coming up against. Yeah, you're sweet, okay? You play it cool. You well-tempered in emotions, okay? You're balanced. But you very well can get raw because you're going to come with straight facts, receipts, truth, if it was ever your turn to speak. Okay, so this person had round table discussions about you, okay? Painting narratives, false narratives, okay? Even was working with possibly an ex here. Yeah. Was working with a king of wands here that led by their wand here. Here we go. Here we go. So you got an ex karmic and one of his concubines that's watching you in heartbreak because they can't take back what they sent, okay? Yeah. They didn't know they were coming up against an earth angel, okay? The star. You're considered a star in spiritual realms, okay? 5D and beyond here. This is what they didn't know, okay? You alchemize energy. You know, you can transmute your divine being here, okay? And energy is just energy unless the energy calls to be a specific gender here. So put yourself where you need to be. 8, okay? 7 and 1, child, is 8. Okay, yeah, so this karma is here. Standing at the doors, knocking at windows. Yeah. I'm gonna pull a few more. Look at this. This just flew out my hand, child. The magician, death magic, is being sent back in return as we speak at this second. They go to that affinity. They didn't know you were tapped straight to source here. Okay. They wanted to puppet master you because they wanted to manipulate you, so they manipulate lies. Okay, they triangulated you with lies with your ex-partner here. Okay, a hater again. A hater that she could not stand up in your energy, in your Mother Gaia energy. Okay. She hated how you can bring a pinnacle and also give a pinnacle as well. And it's no sweat. You don't boast. Okay. You don't brag about what you do for someone else. This person very well knows that if it was your turn at the table, again, you're going to come with receipts. Okay, so there's something that this person is screaming, begging, okay, of a secret that you know that ain't been released yet. Okay, that has shut it all down. Okay. It's going to hit so deep. It's going to hit family around her. Okay. It's going to hit the closest ones to him if you open your mouth. So she's looking at you, okay, hoping that this don't get out, okay? But again, you're not a boaster, okay? You don't attack no one, okay? This person became obsessed with your energy. She wanted to be you. So instead of learning from you, again, because she thought, you thought you were better than her, or you were, whatever, however, child. Whatever the mental self-inflicted chaos that they be in, okay? They become obsessed with your energy. And that's why the lies started, okay? I'm getting it's the baby that's not who they're with, okay? It's not their mate's baby. Entity attachment, okay? It's not their mate's baby, okay? It was an attachment, a demonic attachment, okay? Even who she's with now, friend, brother, family member here, okay? Yeah, that's attached to them. Yeah. This is what they hope don't get out. Okay? They know they said too much, wished you death magic, so they can't come in. Okay? They can't come into your energy here. They said and did too much. As we can see with the death magic, right? They didn't know you were divinely protected. So they had to knock your protection down physically. But they didn't know you were divinely, spiritually protected here. And now, this is why we're here. She's shaking and trembling in their boots. in them witch boots that she had on, riding the broom, also riding your ex dick here. And I gotta bring it raw because this is what your ancestors, your spiritual guys are saying. Okay, and it could be mine too. You know, because one of mine that protects me heavy is a very real, true to nature Scorpio child. Mouth venomous, mouth raw. Yeah. Okay. They see you are remaining unbothered. Okay. You don't see them. You don't care to see them. There's no competition where they don't compare. This is the energy you always carry. But even though in their time of need, you was always there as well. Okay. 8 and 1. Okay. 9. Yeah. They know you can come in and shut shit down and bring them to a whole ending here. Very, very imbalance to their mental, their emotions here. Okay, very, very impulsive. This is a cry on cue ass. Okay. Some childhood traumas, maybe a mother, father wound, maybe both child. Both parental figures failed her. Okay, and this is probably what you know as well, right? They didn't know you were very well protected, as it confirms me. You see that grandmother in the back, that Scorpio? Right? Ciao. Yeah, they work with an Ice King, your ex. They were like-minded. They were on the same ship when it came to attacking you, trying to take you down. They had their own reasoning, but they collided their reasons together. Okay, so this energy probably said you was a hoe to hide the fact that she was fucking your husband. And so she put that out there in energy. Okay, she threw a narrative out there to stop her truth from coming and ran ahead of that shit. She was the head of the smear campaign as well with your ex-partner here. Child. Stop it, man. You know, this is another one that needs, you know, that hides behind religion. You know, this is a cry on cue energy, okay? And when they done did something, they know they fucked up. They'll play church songs. Okay, again, very, very temporary in their religion, but they hide behind it. But again, this is what she's taught, okay? Mother and father wound. This is what she's taught by her mother, okay? And she tried to gain love through a missing father. So yeah, both parental figures failed her ass. Yeah. Yep. But we back to the death magic. She was sending evil eye heavy. Okay. Played with your very life with rumors here. This person can't come in your energy because when you play with someone's life unjustifiably because you're tapped out and don't want your dirt to come out, there's no re-entry. And that's just universal, spiritual, ancestral law. Okay? You want to play with somebody's life for a click and a view or to be seen as a fake ass emperor. Okay? This is the type of bitch that'll wear white, but wears red any other day. Child, I can't. King of Pentacles is here. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, child. Yeah. Temperance. You're one with divine. You're one with source, and source is one with you. Okay. You're rooted in source. You're rooted in your spiritual ranking here. Okay. You outrank this karmic that she went to because she was looking for a pinnacle. Again, this is what she's taught. Gold digger energy. Her mama's an old hoe. I mean, hey, it's raw. They like it raw. And they said you was the hoe. With your whole contract. Okay? Stop playing, man. So again, you know about this, okay? You gotta keep your hand, because you're a spiritual assassin. That's what I'm getting. You could come in and shut shit down, murder them, body them, if you open your mouth. And this is, I'm telling you, you know some shit. So it's like, just going home. Yeah, they want to come home. They want the mothering energy now. They want to take your advice now. They hated that they fucked up and fucked with your home. Okay. Again, I said playing with your livelihood here. It's up and stuck, period. Like, no. No and no, child. And you people got to learn that you don't know who a person fuck with or what a person fuck with. Okay? Because y'all want to Google around this spiritual app and Google spells and all that shit trying to demonize the authentic, though. We can talk about it. I don't need no cards. That's how raw and ranked I am. But you know, I let a bitch be a bitch. Because bitches do this. They tell on themselves. Okay. Yeah, and this person realized she told on herself because, again, you know some hidden truths. You know those skeletons that's in this bitch closet. Okay, and that's my last one. Again, they didn't know you were divinely and spiritually protected and beloved by your ancestors. This was in reverse. This is what they didn't know, you know. It's like, since this Jesus one, what's the excavation 99? Okay, you didn't know. Okay, yeah, that you're chosen Queen of Pentacles. That you're a Queen of Pentacles. You're a rising star. You're a star seed, okay? Ace of Pentacles. You're a star seed. So, spiritual birth. Divine source, your ancestors, if you venerate them, okay? Everybody don't venerate their ancestors, okay? Or your spiritual guides, okay? They sponsor you. They do for you, okay? Long as you're on your spiritual purpose, you uphold the spiritual laws, okay? You must if you're ranked, okay? You're going to be rewarded by source because of your frequency is high. It's at abundance level. And it's like, you know, this person wanted you to drop that. Again, she said you were the gold digger. She said you were doing everything that she was really doing. Okay? Her and this ex here of yours. Okay? Yeah, 5 of Swords. She was snaking you the whole time. So this person probably was coming over, befriending you. Okay? Getting info on you to take back. Okay? They were trying to make sure the coast stays clear. No one was on to their bullshit. Their affair here. Okay, so she played coy. She played right up under your nose, which was fine, but she couldn't play you to your face. She couldn't play that third eye that she didn't know, okay, that been activated. Yeah. Now it's closed curtains here. I'm gonna pull a few more, y'all. Let me go to intentional. I'm gonna pull a few. There it go, right there. There it go. 8 of Wands. Okay. She's wondering, is you going to release these messages? You see the flying kites? Okay. She might be seeing flying monkeys. Okay. You know, sending them in. If you're seeing flies and nets, that is a monitoring spirit, okay? Because this person is stunted. The Hangman. They're stuck and will be made stuck to complete this cycle of death that they've spent around you. Because that's the energy she sent out. All right. They wanted you stuck. They wanted you stuck like in some old scarlet letter ass energy. Both of them. Child. Let me get attentional and I'm a tap on out, y'all. That's sad. How y'all doing, y'all? I can't see anything, okay? But who's ever here, welcome and thank you for the view, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're seeing 333, okay? This breaks down to a 6. Your divine victory is here. You're walking in victory, standing in victory. You had victory in your hand. So you are a blessing. You could bless a person again, and you can show a person a lesson, okay? Now they're learning their lesson because they didn't really know who the fuck they were fucking with. Now they fucked around and found out. Yeah. 1207 on a timestamp, y'all. Their ending is here. The ending of the lies, the ending of the narratives, the ending of the plays, child. Yeah. The ending of the bullshit. Again, you may be seeing 721 that may resonate. It's really 1207 my stamp, but you know I read numbers forward and backwards. I can follow the synchronous angel numbers, child, okay? I was going to say synchronicities, okay? Uplift, okay? Again, you could have uplifted this person with wisdom and knowledge, okay? Some of y'all have an old soul. Or you can go ahead and let them go on and fall. And you play dumb. Like you did. Oh, okay. There you go then. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Again, they want to come in and holler at you. Chris Brown. Okay. They want to come in and holler at you, child. They want to just get a message through. They want to gain your, eye contact, okay? They want an audience with you now, okay? But it's like you like this. I regret to inform you, okay? Leave a message, okay? I regret to inform you. You know those recorders back in the day, people thought they was talking. This is you, okay? You leaving a whole dialogue and then it's a message. Okay, leave a message after the beat. But your shit is full as well. Okay, pillow talking. Yeah. Your ex in this copycat energy were pillow talking about you. That's why she was playing coy under your nose. Slithering in your energy here. Past good seeds you planted is manifesting now. And this the energy you're in. You're manifesting. Okay? You're saying your affirmations. Your affirmations meet you right at when you finish them. Okay? You're manifesting rapidly. So be careful what you're taking on to yourself here. Okay? You may be seeing 551. Okay? 155. Okay? Look, because you retreated from the whole thing. You retreated from the whole energy. You dropped the contract because this nigga wasn't no good. Again, you was watching her be no good for years, but you never said anything. Okay? A friend will bring you a big surprise. Yeah, y'all walking into your soul tribe here, okay? Or y'all are, mingling, okay? With like-minded energies here. Yeah, it's a friend will bring you a big surprise, okay? Y'all soul tribe, cash apping y'all, loving your content as you're, pouring into them, okay? It's reciprocal here. This is a friend, okay? A true friend. So you might got an ex-friend in the energy as well that came up against you in the background, Mars energy. This person played as your friend. Wore the costume as your friend, but you was just looking at her really act though. You was like, you gonna see how far this bitch take this shit? Laughing at her ass. Sea salt. Some of y'all may need to do, a spiritual bath with some sea salt, child. Any salt will do though. Okay? Or you're implying sea salt in your meals now. You're on a health streak. You're practicing your healthy regimens. Okay? Maybe some diet, dietary. You're changing up things. Okay? Or you may be cutting down on regular salt and getting the healthier option. Okay? You're taking notes. They're taking notes. Okay? They taking notes. They watching you very, very closely here. They're taking notes by making sure they don't miss anything. They got all the alerts set. Okay? They want to make sure you don't out them. Again, they're trembling about this big ass secret that'll shut shit down if you let it out. Okay, Stevie Wonder, skeletons in your closet, child. Yeah. It's getting ready to blow. Yeah. They hoping you don't blow the spot. You don't blow the spot up, child. Yeah. By sending death magic unjustifiably, erased their bloodline and erased the contract with them. And you are not to feel bad with anybody deeming their life better than yours. Playing stupid ass, unhealed heart matters games with your life. Like you supposed to just trade your life in and sit in this dumbass seat, okay? Misery love company seat ass bitches. Nah. Knight of Swords. Yeah. This person, I'm telling you, a nightmare. A nightmare. This bitch tried to create nightmares, okay? Never ending nightmare. But now she's facing the same nightmare because that karma is here. Yeah. What I say? Play and betrayed, child. They played with each other and betrayed you together. They played together and betrayed you together, child. Okay, Lahil is here again. Okay. This angel may be assigned to you or is working on your, behalf right now. As far as protecting you. Okay. A spirit guide. Laheiel. Okay. Red ball it back. Matter of fact, I said I was going to get the angel book on him yesterday. I got it right here. Okay. You are to remain in high frequency. Again, your frequency is your currency. Let me look up Laheiel, y'all. Let's see what he's talking about. He might resonate with the reading, okay? Let me see if I can find him, child. Okay? He might be assigned to you, or he, he's just coming in. If you ask for protection and you're on your spiritual journey here, okay, so be it. You're going to be divinely protected. So with each ascension, each awakening, okay, each galactic lifetime you ascended to, you get new protectors for each level, okay? So like, I'm getting, since y'all are high priestesses, divine beings, okay? It's just the angel protecting their own, okay? Earth angel vibes here, okay? But I was going to say, you embody every queen in the deck into the high priestess energy. So every queen that you lived, or in the energy you were embodying, you had protectors, okay, for each level, each queen, each crown, okay? So let me look this up real quick, y'all. Yeah, I want to always keep it under an hour, y'all. I don't know what this pausing in the middle of lives is for either, but I know what's up though, for real. It's so the AI can take over and use your content to a certain, because they can't play your whole video. Okay, so let me break this down for the people in the back. And this is all allegedly, okay, when you're dealing with, higher ups and different energies at play, okay? I can see through the veil. I can see through the smoke. If y'all notice, content creators, and you're doing a live, and when you play it back or upload it, it pauses, it's a reason for that. So they can use your content at will, okay, for shadow banding purposes, for AI content, okay? Because if they play your whole video, they can get struck, striked, or however the bullshit, rules of YouTube goes, okay? Allegedly. I love y'all, YouTube, but I know better. But okay, cool. All right, so let me look up this angel, y'all. All right. Let me look up this angel that's here to save they own and protect they own, child. Hold on. See, I got all type of notes in here. Some of y'all, come from ancient bloodlines. You hold the keys to ancient knowledge here. Some of you. You're very well in your goddess energy. Okay. I'm tripping, y'all. I'm way over there. Here we go. Okay. Lahiel, let me see. Give me a minute, y'all, because we all can learn together, okay? When you're on your spiritual healing journey, learning is everlasting until you check out or come back as a tree, okay? Trees are very, very rooted in holding ancient. That's why I said rooted. Y'all rooted in ancient knowledge, okay? Some of y'all hold the tree of life. You're in the tree of life energy. Okay, let's see. Lahiel, y'all. Is it Latiel or Lahiel? Because I have a Latiel. Oh, it's a different name. Okay, you can pronounce. Okay, here it is, y'all. According to an ancient Jewish legend, overseer of the gates of death leading into hell. Okay, so this archangel came on y'all behalf to come and collect the karmic debt that is due. Okay, so they sent death magic. So this archangel, okay, because they got to seal you. I'm getting fiery wall of protection. It's coming back to collect the same energy, okay, with the head attached, okay? So whoever signed their energetic seal to this entity that could not touch you, it has to go back and collect, period. And it's collecting them. So that's what's going on. It's just here to collect, child. He is said to be the leader of an order of angels called the Lahatim. He is an angel of punishment. Again, karma is here. They're getting karma, punishment for that death magic that was sent against your life. Because they wanted to play God in your life. Okay? God complected. Yeah, so that's all, y'all. There y'all go. But as I was saying, okay? Trees hold ancient knowledge, okay? So, that's all that's taking place, beloveds, okay? And it's really, for me, 12:21, as above, so below. They sent it out spiritually, okay? Intent. And the thing is, it was intentionally sent out. Like, it was a death blow. This blow was supposed to shatter your ego, your foundation, your life, so they can step up as you. Again, God complected, unbalanced, mental stated motherfuckers that don't know no better, for real, because you got to give them spiritual grace, because these are mental patients and cases that do the shit they do and then go run behind excavation as energy. They want to give a confession, but they just confess they murder a family. Okay, these type of bitches. Okay. Yeah, someone is of Catholic nature, okay? You may use your rosary in your spiritual practices, okay? Hey, love, I'm very diverse, okay? Yeah, so as above, so below, child. That's all that's happening right now. This is just residue. It's like cleanup, okay? It's cleanup on aisle 6, okay? It's cleanup on aisle 6, which is your victory. We already called that. So now they got to clean up this poisonous ass, spilt ass cup of nonsense, illusions, and delusions, child, that they wanted you to feed off of. They wanted you to drink and dressed it up as Kool-Aid. I can't, child. Okay, so you are to keep going. 12:23, 1, 2, 3, child. Your steps are being divinely ordered at this time. And that's it. And that's the fuck all. Okay? People need to pay attention to the steps they taking when they're playing with someone's life here. Period. Because some shit you just can't come back from. And that is one of them. Okay? So spiritual law was broken. So again, these people, your ex and this copycat here, erased their whole bloodline. Okay? Because your bloodline is outranked more than theirs. Okay? Their ancestors is in disbelief, shocked, heartbroken, because there's nothing they can do to save their baby, their beloved one. Okay? Again, you and your ancestors outrank this shit. Okay? That's all. So you're just standing in their energy, watching shit play out. You really don't care. You really don't care. You've been moved on. You moved on. This person is shaking because you moved on. It's like now she know you are the truth. You always spoke the truth. So they are really shook at this buried secret that she know you know. Right? This person even said you was not who you said you were. Very well wanted your advice and then turned around and used your advice or tried to mimic your advice, giving it to someone else. So they played as you to other people too, mimic you. But then slander you in the same motherfucking conversation. Yeah, this a group up energy. This a group up hoe. Gotta have a group of other bobblehead bitches, They got their lips on you. Don't even know you, ass energy. Yeah, so you just gotta run that back, sweetheart. That's all. If you're looking, you just gotta run it back. Okay? You gotta stand 10 toes in that shit. That, hey, we ate. We ate our shit. We stood in every attack that you sent. Physically, spiritually, psychologically, intentionally, right? Unjustifiably, bitch. We stood in that shit. 10 toes. Now it's your turn. Okay. So yeah, let me tap out, y'all. Before I get started, okay? Let me tap on out, okay? So y'all stay easy, man, and stay up. Love y'all. Oh, look, y'all. This what we doing. This what we doing. This is what we are to remain doing, okay? What I tell y'all, growing my edges back, child. All right. The moisture in my hair is naturally again. You know, because sometimes when you're up in stress, your body plays that. It dry up your hair follicles and shit like that, you know? So, yeah, you know, you're being restored. Because, again, you're one with source as source is one with you. And that's just what we're vibing on, okay? You know, we're maintaining our health regimens and, you know, we getting our glow back, okay? This vampiric energy wanted to suck your very essence. So she's another one that was hopping up and down on your ex-partnership's dick. It's like she wanted to sit on every guy that you entertain. That's how she feed off your essence. She wanted to be you. You gotta, I mean, as diabolical as it is, I get it. I get it. Truth is stranger than fiction, baby. Okay. So let me go, y'all. I love y'all. Be easy.